This is a demo of the new custom enrollment field column and filter selection. Previously, you were not able to include custom enrollment field data in your reports or filter by it. Custom enrollment field filter and column selection is very much like that of the custom profile field filter and column selection. So if I select columns, and under the section enrollment heading, I have the custom enrollment field values. If I click in the box, it will show me all custom enrollment fields that are available for my org filter or any children. So I'm going to go ahead and select CG date. And as you can see, it's highlighted, and if I collapse this, this is also highlighted to show that there is a custom enrollment field value selected. If I remove it, then it's no longer highlighted. But if I select CG date, and as you can see here, there's only one entry that actually has a value, so I can add a filter for that. Custom enrollment field values, and I select my field, and then this will populate with whatever kind of filter is appropriate for that particular custom enrollment field. In this case, it's a date. So, in the last 6 months, and that's the only one that shows up. In addition to the values for custom enrollment fields, you can also see what the default value for that custom enrollment field was. For example, under the section enrollment, the custom enrollment field defaults, if I select CG date, it shows me that the default value for that was 1027.86. So that's the difference between what the value is and what the default would have started out to be was. If I want to filter that, I can. Custom enrollment field defaults, and I select CG date, and I say not in the last week, then of course it will still show up because it's not in the last week. One more thing you can do with custom enrollment fields is you can see the default values for the section for all organizations in your tree here. So if I select custom enrollment field defaults under section, and then I select the CG date field, you can see here, let me make this bigger. You can see here that it has the default value for Brett's org and the default value for Brett's org 3. When filtering on this, it will always include, like if you do a filter for that's between 1026 and 1028, then this will show up. Even though it has a different value for Brett's org 3, because it has a value that satisfies those conditions for Brett's org, it will show up. So it searches for where that customer enrollment field default is that value anywhere, and it doesn't filter by group. It just shows you where that value is set for that default value for that custom enrollment field anywhere in that org tree. And that's it for custom enrollment field column and filter selection.